Another chateau. So helps keep the weight down.
Smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.
So it's a little bit rainy outside, a little bit windy. So you pack your bag in your tent. And for me, I start off with my quilt right at the bottom of my pack. Then I put the rest of my sleeping gear on top. Then I put my clothes, my electronics, and finally my food. And on top of that, my tent. And off we go, 6:40 in the morning. I'm not sure if this hotel is open or not, or whether this is just the trailhead car park. But there don't seem to be many people around, so maybe that's why. But they get to look down the valley, which is a bit misty today. A great little sign for cyclists who want to go up the Col Haute Koningsberg. Good morning, day 10. So today is just a 6-mile 10k down into the bigger village where I've booked a room for the night. There's a supermarket and pharmacy, boulangerie, everything there. So it's my intention to have a day off. So it's a Nero, 10 kilometers, the rest of the day off. It'll be my first day off, or partial day off, in the 10 days, so I think it's about time. It was a cool night last night, a little bit rainy. Tent's a little bit damp, but that's okay. And yesterday, that was a quieter day, 22 kilometers. I took the time and yeah, met up with lots of people, Antoine and Chloe and Beck and Seb. But today, as I say, is a short day deliberately to get some rest. So there won't be much of the day left, but let's see where it takes us. Just a few kilometres in, and there's your view down to the village. I'm not sure if this is a water source, but it's a pretty beautiful water source. You know, you're getting closer to a town when you see buses. But actually, this is the portable water. Young child standing atop the water source. There are a lot of hotels and auberges in this little village. It's almost all hotels. Incredible. And then the church from another angle. And hidden away are the camper vans. It's a very long contour line into the next village. I should get there by just after 9 in the morning, so I've got a whole day there, which is brilliant. Another chateau. A huge exercise to keep these all intact, but another chateau. Got some ropes to help us down, another chateau, and I think that's the village I'm going to. Last chateau before we get down. Looking out over the town and looking at the other chateau. I wonder if they're on the edges of their territory looking at each other. Small seating place. To look over the village. It appears to be a partly walled town, or maybe this is another chateau. The trail goes off to the right, and I'm going off to the left into town. Oh, what a town. So I spent my hour and a half in the all-you-can-eat boulangerie. I probably didn't eat a great deal, but now I'm just wandering through the town for a little bit. Not your average council vehicle spraying all the flowers with water. It's a bigger place than I first thought. So I'm walking through the public park on the way to Eddie Leclerc. 15-minute walk to the edge of town. Your massive Eddie Leclerc. Just past a sign that calls this the picturesque quarter. Just getting to my hotel. Oh, my room for the night. And my shower. Marvellous. It's midday. I've got 18 hours. Oh yes. So one of the tasks you have is to resupply. Now this is me resupplying for 4 days. I've really only got over here 3 evening meals, plus some other things to make an evening meal. Things I ate during the middle of the day, things I snack on during the day. It's a 4-day stretch. I think I'll be able to find some other stuff at restaurants and so forth.
Smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.